Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today I got another Power Rangers Dino Charge review for you. This is the Rumble and Roar T-Rex Zord. This thing is huge and it looks pretty cool. I'm excited about it. So here it is. It is a giant T-Rex Zord that the Red Ranger has. This thing spins 360 degrees, tail smash, mighty roar, lights up, dino stomp, pretty cool. 30 plus sounds, which is really interesting. I'm excited about that. There's a little try me thing. Ooh, what is it? Oh, it's starting to play the theme song. I'm gonna stop it because I'm sure that's part of the extra toys features, which we'll go into later. But it's got a try me thing, which is kind of cool. So that's exciting. Plus, there's also a Dino Charger, an exclusive T-Rex Dino Charger, but with a gold outside right there, so we'll do some comparisons and all that fun stuff there. The packaging, so it's an open package right here. The side of the box advertises the scanner app and everything. Yes, I know the scanner app updated. Yes, I will have a video in the near future showing all the new stuff. Don't worry about it. It is coming. This is really cool artwork right here on the side. I love the artwork that they add to the packages here, which is great. And then the backs as well says, mightiest T-Rex ever, you control the action, and it's got a whole bunch of lights and sounds and everything, mighty roar, really, really cool. So yeah, a lot of great stuff. I'm excited about the 30 plus sounds and stuff too, so that'll be interesting. So yeah, you know what, let's just get this thing open and take a look. All right, here it is, the Rumble and Roar T-Rex Zord out of the box. This thing is pretty cool. It's pretty fun, actually. So first things first that I want to show you is the actual Dino Charger that it comes with. So this is the T-Rex Dino Charger right here, as you can see. It does have the pins and stuff on the side. It says Tyrannosaurus Rex, and then here's the QR code. This is the exact same thing as the normal T-Rex Dino Charger. Same pictures, except it's just got a gold outline right there. For comparison's sake, I forgot to grab one here, but let me see if I can grab a T-Rex one real quick. Oh, well, here's a clear one for comparison's sake. This one came with the Megazord, so if you want to kind of see the difference there. But then here is the actual regular version right here. So you can kind of see different versions right there. So it is the same thing, but just a gold outline, just like how they had the special promo one with the black outline. So it's this, these are all the same Dino Charger, but different variations right here. So pretty neat, I guess, to have like a gold variation of it, I suppose, but nothing super special. It makes all the same sounds in the Dino Charge Morpher, same thing in the scanner app, so I'm not going to show you all that. You've seen it a million times. There it is right there. I'm just going to set that to the side for now. Real quick, before I continue in here, I just want to give you a size comparison. Oops, now I'm dropping it and it's falling apart. Here is the Deluxe T-Rex Zord right here. So for comparison's sake, there's your comparison right there. It is much bigger. Now, the deluxe one has a bit more paint than the regular one, or at least it's a bit more noticeable, like the green eyes here. There are green eyes, but they're like a darker green because that's an LED right there. The middle piece, the chest piece here, has got more paint. This one doesn't because these have lights and stuff right here, so that's the difference there. Otherwise, the paint job is actually, you know, not too different. They're all both lacking quite a bit of paint with the legs and everything else. So, you know, not too much of a difference there. A little bit of yellow here that's missing there, but it's missing a decent amount of paint, but that's not really the point of this toy. It's not really meant to be super show accurate. It's meant to be super fun. So what can this thing do? Well, first of all, actually, let me kind of turn this around so you can kind of really see the full details of this thing. I do like the head. I think it looks really cool. Definitely pretty nice. It does, you know, kind of chomp a little bit like that. The hands can move down and up like that, so you do have a little bit of posability there. He turns like that, much like that, and the tail kind of wags along, which is pretty neat right there. Now, you can wheel him around like this. So when you move him around, the legs look like they're walking like that, which is pretty cool. So at the bottom here, there's wheels on this track, so that's how that works. So that's definitely a neat little thing to do. I think it works very smoothly, very fluidly. It's pretty nice, and it just looks pretty cool, definitely. The other side as well is very similar, except you have all the screw holes and stuff, so it looks a little bit more odd. But the other side with the screw holes has the on and off switch. There's a try me, off, and on. So there's all that. So let me just turn this on real quick. So you saw it lit up and kind of blue and green right there. So now it's on. Oops. So what happens is when I actually move this, it makes those sounds. Really what's happening is there's this little piece right here. I don't know if you can see it, but if you push this, that's how it knows that the legs, you know, so when the legs move, they're touching that piece. And that's how it knows to trigger the sensor right there. And so it lights up right here. Blue and green here, yellow and a little bit of red right there. So that's pretty neat. I think that's pretty cool. So that's just walking it around. So that's all it does. Now, at the very top here, there's actually, it's actually a little hard to see with the camera. Let me kind of tilt it a little bit. You have this little thing. So you can tilt it back or tilt it forward. And it does two different things. I'm going to tilt it back, so this way. And so this also is a little handle, by the way, but I can tilt it back. So the longer I hold it, the longer the sound goes. And I let go, it is a T-Rex roar. Now notice when I do that, this lights up right here, the tail also wags, and then also the head turns, and the eyes light up on the head, they light up red. So it looks pretty cool overall. So that's pretty neat, but if you keep holding it down, this is what happens. And then it starts over again. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of annoyed by that little feature there, or that piece of the song they used. First of all, they decided to use the Mighty Morphin theme song. This is not Mighty Morphin. I get there's a dinosaur here. This is Dino Charge. Use the Dino Charge theme song. That would be incredibly epic. That would be so cool. Second of all, it doesn't even play the full song. It just goes, you know, it builds up and then go, go, Power Ranger, and then stops. It just starts over. What? You can't do that. Like, if you're gonna play the song, commit to it, you know? So not only did it not commit to the Mighty Morphin theme song, it doesn't play the Dino Charge theme song. But that's really all that does. So you can just keep holding it down, and then just goes at any time you let go and it'll stop. So that's that. It's, you know, kind of an annoying thing, but it is what it is, I guess. The cool part, though, the part that I like the most, is that I can tilt this forward. It plays the theme song, and it lights up, and it spins. This is pretty sweet. It spins pretty fast, too. And it'll keep doing that whole piece of the theme song like before. Just go, go, Power Rangers. And then it stops and starts over again, which is annoying, but you let go and it stops. And so what happens is as soon as you let go, it finishes the spin that it's on and stops. So if I just do this real quick, you know, it stops like that. So, or if I hold it for a bit, and then let go. Whoops, hold on, that was too close. You see, so it'll always finish the spin that it's on right there, basically. But it's pretty cool. Like, it spins pretty fast, and it's pretty big, and it looks pretty cool. So I like that. And like, for example, now this is a Power Ranger right here, but let's say, you know, the T-Rex Zord doesn't like the Blue Ranger. He only likes the Red Ranger, right? So ready? Bam! Smash right there. You see that? That's pretty cool. Let's do it again. He's like, no, stop. He's trying to pet the T-Rex, but the T-Rex don't like the Blue Ranger. So he's walking up to him slowly. Here he goes. Here he goes. He's looking at him, and then bam! Oh, I wanted to hit him with the tail. Come on, let's do a tail hit. Let's do this. Ready? Bam! Oh, in the face. And that's actually another cool thing that you can do. Well, not the hitting of the Blue Ranger, but he can walk and spin too. So I can move him around in all sorts of different directions. And he's still spinning, which is cool. So that's definitely a very fun little feature right there. I'm like ruining the tablecloth that I have on the table here. Oh man, this thing is a mess already and it's brand new. That's great. Anyways, that's a fun little thing. I like that. I think that's cool. But that's not all. This thing has a lot more sounds as well. So what you can do is you can basically tilt this back. It takes a little bit of pushing, so like sometimes you gotta like hold it down and do it, or sometimes if you're on a, you know, if you have a decent grip, you can just do it on your own. I'm just gonna hold the feet down and do it. You tilt it back, and when it's tilted back, I guess the head is tilted upwards, so like it naturally just opens. And what happens to be right here? Well, a space for a Dino Charger. So I'm gonna take the Dino Charger it came with. You can use any Dino Charger. It all does the same exact thing. It's random what sound it'll do at the end, but like no matter which Dino Charger you do, it's all the same thing. So I'm gonna put it in. Let's see what happens. The eyes lit up red there and he roared, and then I'm gonna put him back. If I can do it. So it made that sound. Now here's where the randomness comes in. Remember how I said like 30 plus sounds? This is how the sounds go. You see it up, and then down. And it does random sounds like that. So let's just keep going through it. Let's cycle through it. I think it does it in some sort of order, but I'm just gonna do it and just see. And the eyes light up too. Am I already back all the way around? Let's see. I feel like now I've gone through all of them. If I missed any, I apologize, but you get the idea. There's a whole bunch of random sounds right there. Then to remove the Dino Charger, you just push it back, and while it's open, you just pull it out. And it just makes that sound, and then... yeah, I like having all the different sounds. Personally, I think it would have been cool to make them unique to the Dino Chargers so that it's not just random and you have to cycle through it like that. That would have been much better. Plus, it's a little bit hard to do that. Like, I wish you could do it with one hand. But as it is, sometimes you gotta like hold it down and do it, and then sometimes it clicks and you gotta like push it back. Like, it's not as fluid to be able to do it, you know what I mean? So I kind of wish that they made it a little bit easier to get the sounds, and they would have made them more unique to the Dino Chargers rather than just throwing in any Dino Charger and then it'll just make random sounds. But you know what? Overall though, I think this thing is still pretty sweet. I do want to show you real quick kind of a view of me using it like in front of me so you can really get an idea of the size and see how it is. So let's do that. Alright, so here I am. This is the Rumble and Roar T-Rex Zord. As you can see, it is pretty big. So let's kind of like play around with this so you'll see. This is fun. I like this feature, the spinny feature. I don't want to get it too close to the camera because I'm afraid it's going to like mess something up, but definitely a pretty cool little feature. Even just to make him roar like that is pretty cool. The tail wagging, the head moving, I think that's neat. And then of course, to lift it up and insert the Dino Charger. So I can kind of do it with one hand, but then to put it back, it's harder, you know, to push it forward like that. So like, I don't want to break anything and like make them flip forward. So I gotta hold down the feet for support and then do that. So that's one little thing. But aside from that, I think it's pretty cool. I like that, and the spinning thing is just really cool. It just, the theme song thing annoys me too, you know. So, you know, mixed opinions there. I think this is one of those toys that like the collector can probably pass on. I mean, yeah, you get this exclusive Dino Charger, but it's a variant Dino Charger. Like, you already have a million different ones of the T-Rex Charger. It's just gold on the outside, you know. Big whoop, I guess. I mean, so not really much to collect here, and this thing is pretty big too. Collector might not enjoy it, but kids, I think, will love this thing. I think they love T-Rexes, I'm sure. I mean, obviously they're really popular. This thing is pretty big, pretty huge, has lots of sounds, and this thing, I mean, how can you not like the spinning T-Rex sword like that? That's pretty sweet. I think that's really cool, and I think kids will really dig that, definitely. And it feels pretty sturdy too. It's got some nice build to it, which is great. So I think this will be a hit for kids, definitely. Collectors can probably pass on it. Me, personally, I kind of dig it. Honestly, yeah, there's certain things that I'd rather fix or change, with like the theme song and this and that. But the whole spinning thing, that one thing sold me on it. Like, that's fun. I think that's pretty cool. So I dig it. I think it's pretty neat. And that's that, guys. So I hope you guys liked my review. If you did, please hit that subscribe button. I can't talk today. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. I have lots more Dino Charge reviews on the way as well. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Rumble and Roar T-Rex Zord. This thing is pretty cool. So my next Dino Charge review is going to be the Armored Dino Charge Red Ranger. I know this is a very long time coming. This thing has been out since like the beginning of time. I know, and I apologize, but I'm gonna finally get this thing done. Let's get it out the way. Be pretty cool. This guy, that actually looked pretty cool if he would ride on the T-Rex Zord. He's like a pretty decent size. That'd actually be pretty neat to see. I might try that and see. But yeah, I'm excited about this to finally get it done. I do have some of the Series 2 Dino Chargers. I'm waiting to kind of get the rest of that first wave to do a video there. I do not have any of the 5-inch villain figures yet, so I'm still trying to find those. I do have a review of the updated version of the scanner app coming as well, so stay tuned for that. So lots on the way, and I'm excited about it, definitely. So new episodes of Dino Charge air every Saturday on Nickelodeon at noon, so check those out. The season has been amazing so far. It's been awesome. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later.